Are you ready to stop dimming your light to make others feel safe? This Scorpio Flower Full Moon of 2025 wants you to step out of emotionally hiding and embrace your full feminine power, shadow and all. Let go of what no longer honors your growth, because this is your season of divine release. Want to know more about how to tap into this power? Then let's get into it. Greetings, wise ones, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Alyssa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, business astrologer, and your go-to expert for harnessing feminine energy and stellar planning in life and business. On this channel, we help you leverage the power and wisdom of moon cycles through astrology and Lunar Wisdom Formula applications to empower female entrepreneurs, executives, and professionals to thrive by managing their energy and syncing up with the feminine cycle. I'm here with the May Full Moon Lunar Wisdom Formula for the Scorpio Flower Moon. The full moon is the peak of the lunar month and cycle, where the moon reflects 100% of the light of the sun. It begins the 2-week yin or passive energy phase of the lunar cycle, which ushers in feminine energy, soft skills, and highlights recovery and internal action after go-getting in the yang phase. This full moon is a sacred invitation to cleanse, cut cords, and reclaim energetic power, especially in areas of money, shared emotional labor, and soul-deep transformation. So stay tuned for the rest of this video to learn more about how to harness the power of this potent new moon, which also activates our connection to community resources, shared finances, investments, and loans, balancing out the Taurus focus on personal finances. And make sure to give it a thumbs up so that it can be shared with more wise ones on YouTube. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more new and full moon lunar wisdom formulas to keep you in cyclical flow and in your soft girl era in life and business. All right, wise ones, let's get into discussing this Scorpio full moon of 2025, the astrology, and what to expect. The Scorpio full moon rises on Monday, May 12th, 2025 at 12:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Known as the flower moon by Native American tribes, indicating the condition of the environment when this moon comes around. This full moon will be illuminating what's hidden, as it is in the 8th house, and bringing us to a deep emotional crossroads, because we're dealing with Mars and Pluto energy. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. Pluto, the planet of transformation, death, and rebirth, is its modern ruler. And Mars, the planet of assertiveness and desire, is its traditional planetary ruler, giving it a profile marked for depth and rapid transformation. Together, these planetary influences can stir intensity, clarity, and a whole lot of truth. Introducing the 8th House Wisdom, the Power of Lunar Cycles for Women's Success free mini course. Discover how aligning with the moon's cycles can transform your life and business. Join my free mini course today and learn the secret to stress-free success and softer living. Click the link in the description below to join today. This month's full moon forms an exact opposition, as always, to the sun in Taurus. Opposition is an aspect that indicates tension between emotional security, water sign Scorpio, and physical financial security, Taurus, through the art of surrender. This is a moment where we really have to look at how to balance our desire for stability with the evolutionary imperative that is always going on in our lives. We're growing and changing, sometimes willingly, sometimes being drugged. The lunar light pierces through the shadows to reveal feelings and power struggles that we may have tried to suppress, because these are all scorpionic themes. And this moon is building on those themes related to the Scorpio New Moon of 2024, helping us harvest the results of past emotional and spiritual investments. So make sure you go back to your calendars to check what was happening around that period of time in late October, early November, what was manifesting and what occurred during that lunar month. Because here we are, 6 months post. For some, that could mean financial reward. Others, it will mean endings of things, because full moons are about culminations that lead to a rebirth, an emotional breakthrough in business or relationship, because these are all scorpionic themes. The flower moon in Scorpio pushes us to stop tiptoeing around our truest desires. It supports a clean break from the past, especially toxic dynamics, and empowers us to take our emotional lives seriously. It also reveals any ways that we've been giving away our power, especially when it comes to shared emotional or financial obligations. The energy is powerful and purposeful, so you may feel called to speak truth to power, reclaim your time and energy, set a financial boundary, end a business relationship or an outdated collaboration. This full moon indicates that it is time to step into a moment of radical emotional honesty. And that's what's bringing us to our 8 Lunar Wisdom Formula tips for working with the energy of this Scorpio full moon, which is yielding both deep emotional transformation as well as deep transformation in our ability to tap into community and collective resources, specifically related to the house in your chart that is ruled by Scorpio. So to that end, make sure you grab a copy of your birth chart and your businesses, if you have one, so that you can put these tips into best use as we go forward. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. Eight tips to work with the Scorpio Flower Full Moon of 2025. First up is acknowledge what has bloomed since the 2024 Scorpio New Moon. Reflect back on what you initiated in the fall of 2024. Look to the time around November 1st of 2024 when we had the Scorpio New Moon. Have your emotional or financial boundaries improved? Are you more honest with yourself or others? This moon is your check-in. It's also the halfway point in a 12-month or chapter story. Tip 2 is to cut energetic cords with toxic attachments. Scorpio rules deep soul contracts. If someone or something is draining your energy, this moon empowers you to spiritually and emotionally cut cords. Write, burn, release. Be a phoenix rising from her ashes. Tip 3 is to use your emotions as a compass. I'm a desire map facilitator, and I believe strongly in being an inner architect of your happiness. Emotions are the internal signals that let us know where we need to go. For me, it's about feeling relaxed, creative, fulfilled, free, and sacred. As a Scorpio sun, my waters run deep. This sign in general is about understanding what you feel intensely and learning how to use it as valuable data. I think this is why I became a desire map facilitator. Picking core desired feelings for yourself that can be applied to anything that you are doing is helpful in navigating the emotional tone you desire to have regularly. It also makes it easier to track recurring themes of jealousy, powerlessness, and fear or shame in relation to what they are helping you transform so that you can prepare yourself for that movement. Tip number 4 is reclaim financial power and boundaries. Scorpio is the ruler of shared money. Take a look at investments, loans, business partnerships, and financial entanglements. What needs to be clarified? What needs to be closed out? Ground yourself prior to taking this action. Utilize the Taurus masculine container as the sun exists there, so that you can better understand the financial moves you need to make as the collective is experiencing activation across the money axis. Tip number 5, do a release ritual with fire or water. Use sacred fire or a salt bath to transmute stagnant emotional energy. Burn letters of release, cleanse your aura, or symbolically wash away an old identity under this intensely healing and transformative moonlight. Tip number 6, clear your energy field with crystals and baths. Scorpio healing works through the body. Use obsidian, labradorite, or black tourmaline during meditation or in a ritual bath. Let your physical body guide the clearing. Tip number 7, Scorpio work is deep work. Build in intentional stillness. Avoid launching new offers or pushing ahead unless it is aligned with the transformative guide or guidance that you have been getting related to your business. Full moons require restoration. This is the time to open the cart and start your feminine energy internal sales work. The marketing should be done. We did that during our yang period. Now it's time to be the invitation and do the energetic work of seeing your cart full, seeing people doing the purchasing, cleaning up things behind the scenes, and doing what is necessary to restore what it took to create, so you are ready for when your clients, your project, your supervisor, your employees need you. Let insights arrive without force. Recognize that rest is strategic, not a luxury. And finally, tip number 8 is to trust that release creates space for power. Letting go isn't loss, it's liberation. Anything you surrender under this moon, this powerful 8th house moon, which points to release, transformation cycles, metamorphosis, creates energetic room for aligned success, greater intimacy, and true wealth. The 8th house is the house of generational wealth and inheritance. This Scorpio full moon brings a once in a lifetime, this year rather, opportunity to truly transform the hidden emotional patterns, fears, and entanglements that keep you stuck around your resources. It invites you to accept and enter your own power through the act of surrender. When you consciously release with ritual and reflection, you make energetic space for new levels of trust, wealth, intimacy, and alignment. So to recap, the 8 tips to help you tap in to this energy over the next 2 weeks. Reflect on 2024 Scorpio New Moon intentions. Cut toxic energy cords. Feel your way to insight. Reclaim your money power. Do a fire or water ritual. Cleanse with crystals and sacred bathing. Make space to rest. And know that release equals an abundant future. When we think about living the soft life under the Scorpio full moon, it isn't just about candles or quiet moments. That's an aesthetic. It's about emotional clarity, energetic boundaries, and fierce self-honesty. Scorpio archetype And lessons teach us that softness can be sacred because it says you don't have to overgive to be worthy. You don't have to suffer to succeed. You are allowed to withdraw, recalibrate, and protect your magic. So let this full moon be the moment you choose peace over performance and depth over distraction. This full moon brings healing, release, and renewal after a really intense eclipse season. It's not just about letting go, it's about rebalancing your life with grace, wisdom, and clarity. I'd love to hear from you all in the comments about what you are letting go of in this full moon cycle and where you are feeling called to transform, to break out of your chrysalis and become a butterfly. And if you're ready to flow all year long with the ever-present and steady lunar rhythm and feminine energy cycle, then you need to stay in sync with every new and full moon in 2025. So grab your copy of the 2025 Moon Cycle Guide and Planner and get aligned with the stars, the seasons, and sacred timing in the feminine way all year long. It includes all the 2025 lunar phases, planning prompts for each moon, rituals, and suggestions for Lunar Wisdom Formula tips, and monthly alignment tools for your soft girl era. Get yours now by clicking the link in the description below. Because life and business do come with an instruction manual and a calendar. It's written in the stars. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a Lunar Wisdom Formula update. See you in the next one, wise ones. Blessed be. Introducing the Feminine Flow Masterclass, a woman's guide to stress-free success and soft living. Unlock the power of the moon to transform your business, leadership, and life. In this masterclass, you'll learn how to harness the natural rhythms of the lunar cycles to achieve more with less stress, make confident decisions, and create a balanced, fulfilling daily routine. By integrating advanced Lunar Wisdom Formula applications in your life and career, you'll discover a holistic approach to success that empowers you to lead with clarity and purpose. Don't miss out on this opportunity to revolutionize your approach to work and life. Take this masterclass now and start living in alignment with your true potential. Link in the description below. Are you ready to manifest and innovate in the new era that is 2025? What if you could access an energy blueprint for the new year to help you have more ease and success with goals and to plan out your self-care? Do you want to learn about the major energy shifts of the next year so that you can prepare in advance and navigate them with ease? Then save the date of 12/24 to download your copy of the free 2025 Stellar Year Blueprint, the art, science, and wisdom of synchronizing your goals to the personal success cycles in the stars, moon, and seasons. Don't miss this unfair advantage to know all the ins and outs of what will be a crucial year for life and business. See you on the 24th. Check out my new Etsy store called Stellar Planning Tools to get some of my newest products to support you in applying stellar planning, the Lunar Wisdom Formula, lunar self-care, and to expand your manifesting practice. My new series, The Wise Woman's Mindset and Self-Care Guides, are being offered exclusively on Etsy. These guides were created to assist you in living with more ease, grace, and with a process to make lasting change in your life. Check them out. Link is in the description below. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th house wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th house wisdom astro report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today.